Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me, KiaSimone, and we got 2 episodes of Married to Medicine to get into. They is still fighting and carrying on. They is acting a fool, but I'm waiting to see how Toya is about to just embarrass the out of Eugene. But let's just get into these last 2 episodes. Before we do, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. We are coming up on 10,000 real soon. And I am trying to slow walk, and I ain't gonna lie, because I'm kind of blown away. I don't think I'm ready for it to happen. I kind of want to do some sort of a celebration when it does. But I'm just like, you know how you want something to happen, you pray for something to happen, people keep telling you something's gonna happen, and then it looks like it's actually gonna happen, and it's like, oh, that's where I'm at. So yeah, I'm just blown. Thank you to all of you for being a part of my tribe. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's just go ahead and get to the review because y'all know I get sappy and stuff. I ain't got time, child. So in last week's episode, the guys get together and they're hashing out the issue that they have because Karen and Anila done pulled this stunt with the U-Haul trucks on Toya and Eugene. Well, Karen is unapologetic. Karen said, look, I'm sorry that you and Toya's feelings were hurt, but this shit was funny to me. I thought it was funny. Cecil said, well, shit, I thought it was funny too, but Eugene said it ain't. It ain't funny. Like, I would like to know exactly what y'all find funny about it. You keep telling me he was just trying to joke, but whose expense is he making a joke at? And Cecil tries to explain to Eugene that, listen, I don't think he meant any harm. I get that you don't find it funny, but I don't think he meant harm. Eugene said, well, what did he mean? What did he mean by it if he didn't mean harm? And I think the reason Eugene does not find it funny at all is it literally hits a sore spot for him. Whereas this is just something they throw around and talk about amongst the ladies. As a man, he prides himself on being a provider. And the fact that they are constantly moving is a major red flag that there is some sort of a financial issue. And the issue, I don't think, is that Eugene ain't making the kind of money he needs to make to support their lifestyle. I think the issue is they live beyond their means. Toya wants everything, and Eugene does not know how to say no. And because he doesn't know how to say no, he's trying to give her everything. They stay in this cycle of being on the edge. And I think, one, that's an uncomfortable place to be. Insecurity is not a good feeling in any capacity, especially when it's financial insecurity. And it's financial insecurity for a man with a wife and family. He doesn't find that funny. So it's a joke to y'all, but it's a problem to him. And Damon kind of tries to explain that to Karen, that listen, it's one thing for the ladies to do what they do. They have their drama. We stay out of that. Once the guys get involved and you start to kind of take on the ladies' drama and the guys are throwing jabs and daggers, that hits different because it's coming from another man. It's not just woman's drama. It's kind of, it goes to a different level. So can you kind of see where he's coming from? And Karen ain't trying to hear this shit. Look, it was a joke. I just be the dullest motherfucker around here. Eugene, you got one more motherfucker in here today. Call me one more motherfucker. I said, I'll be the dullest motherfucker. Would you calm down? What is wrong with you? The man is financially strapped and stressed. He's married to Toya, who he has to wait on hand and foot when he is not working himself to death to pay for her lifestyle of the rich and famous. And you round here making jokes about it. That's what the hell is wrong with him. They decide to bury the hatchet. They're not going to throw the axes at each other. But Eugene is going to be cautious of Karen moving forward. This dude still thinks it's funny. He ain't taking nothing back. He's doubling down on it. So I will smooth it over for the sake of unity and camaraderie amongst the guys, but y'all just understand, I ain't fucking with them like that. So we move on to Dr. Jackie's office, where she has staged an ambush of her own with Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly. Now, for all the education in this room, we know it can get real ignorant real quick. Jackie is trying to fix the group dynamic between the three of them as the Golden Girls, and she suggests taking a trip. But Simone is still side-eyeing Heavenly and reminds Jackie that the rest of the group is too. How do you imagine that we gonna take a damn trip somewhere when this bitch don't get along with no damn body? She always telling everybody business on the internet, and you think they want to go somewhere with her? How you think this gonna go? Heavenly said, that's not true. I get along with everybody. I'm good with everyone. Well, welcome delusion to the conversation. Simone said, you get along with everybody. Do you remember you were the subject of this intervention the other day? She said, yeah, I done apologized and had conversations with everybody. So we good. Yeah, y'all, where y'all want to go now? So they come up with the idea to go to Vegas, and they're going to go as a group and have fun. If fun is spelled fighting. So we move on and we see Anila and her kids stop by Karen's office. She is delivering dinner and drinks being a big bottle of liquor, to tell him that, listen, we need to find these kids a mama because they on my damn nerve. Anila literally said to her husband, these kids are around me a lot. Karen said, well, they are our kids. So there's that part. Anila is there to persuade her husband that they need to find some help. And they have not been able to find thus far the kind of help they're looking for. So yeah, I was thinking maybe we can move my mama in on a trial run. She'll come in for about 2 weeks and she'll stay here and keep the kids. And then after that 2 weeks, she'll probably stay forever. What you think? Karen said, you gonna need to give me a straw to go in this damn bottle of liquor if you over here to tell me your mama might move in. Yeah. We might as well just move the kids out if that's your damn plan. We see Contessa meeting with her trainer. I am completely disinterested in the storyline of Contessa wanting to be G.I. Jane and win fitness competitions. I do not care. Like, this is obviously, I just need something to film. So we see all the ladies packing to go to Vegas. Heavenly is at home lying to the new girl Audra about how she's going to apologize to Contessa the minute she lays eyes on her. Quad is home packing with her puppies. Eugene is at the house being Toya's manservant, waiting on her hand and foot and helping her pack and letting her know that he's not going to miss her while she's gone. He cannot wait for a few days off this job called Toya. Simone is packing cat suits and butt pads. And Contessa is packing every showgirl piece she got. These people is he's a country ass mess, child. Now Contessa's in the confessional saying Heavenly might not be lying because Heavenly did text her privately to say, she didn't intend to hurt her. She really is her friend and she's sorry. Please forgive me. She said the issue though is Heavenly has a tendency to apologize privately and then continue to drag you publicly. So I don't buy this shit. Let's just see how she moves. So the ladies arrive in Vegas and Jackie has booked them a party bus with no party. The people ain't got no alcohol. Jackie told them, if you trying to get lit off this damn water. H2O, that's a cocktail for you. Child, what, girl, these people grown with jobs and careers and husbands and children and things. Child, I don't like hosts like Jackie. Just because you don't drink don't mean you gonna deprive everybody else in the group. You the only one who don't drink. Girl, if you don't get me some Sutter Home, some Boone Farms, somebody in this bitch, something. You ain't got to give me the Grey Goose and put the yak back, but you got to give me something around here. So they get to the hotel and Heavenly is pissed when she realized that Jackie chose Simone over her to share the presidential suite. Yeah, she done told her, I just can't handle you and your hot flashes and your need to freeze all night long. So I'ma share a room with Simone and said, yeah, you didn't tell me this room was a presidential suite. So now Heavenly is running around acting a damn fool about to get put out these people's room. So the episode starts to wrap up with Anila suggesting that they play a game of Never Have I Ever once they got to the hotel and they got some damn alcohol that they can actually play a game with. Jackie. Contessa said, I mean, well, we can play, but everybody ain't gonna tell the truth, so ain't no point in playing if everybody ain't gonna tell the truth. Her over there. Heavenly said, I don't know who that's talking about. These people, so Lord, these is the most educated ratchet folk I've ever seen in my life. Lord. So before they can even get the game started, Toya starts making an issue of the fact that Jackie don't drink. And, you know, why do we have to make exceptions for Jackie? Why are there special exceptions always made for you? It's not fair. And so Audra jumps in to try to defend Jackie's right to not drink. And Toya tells her, you're not a good lawyer. Please just be quiet. Well, now you done pissed her off. First of all, it's giving scripted. But if it's not scripted, Toya, please shut the hell up. The lady had cancer twice, I believe. And as a result, she chooses not to drink. Just like you got married. And as a result, you choose not to work. The same way you feel like, well, Jackie got to do something. And it ain't right for her to not drink. She can't do nothing. She got to do something. We feel the same damn way about you. You got to do something. Damn. Now, it might not be scripted because Miss Audra was pretty damn offended. Bitch, I ain't a good lawyer. Bitch, who is you talking to? I'll whoop your ass in court. Ain't a good lawyer. Girl, she's a math teacher that can math. Please don't let her upset you. So they start the game of Never Have I Ever. They start out with, never have I ever beat my kids' ass. Contessa and Simone said, well, I'll drink to that because I done told some ass up. I done told their little asses up playing with me. They said, never have I ever had a threesome. Contessa takes a drink and denies it at the same damn time. Girl. They said, never have I ever done 69. Child, y'all need to grow up and get y'all heads out the gutter. But anyway, everybody takes a drink except Jackie because everybody has done it except Jackie. Jackie said, well, the reason is because of the height difference between she and her husband. We know she's married to an absolute beanstalk. And so she said it just doesn't work for them. I personally don't give a damn no way. This is too much information for me. So Quad switched gears and Quad said, never have I ever had bad credit. Contessa said, yep, I'm going to drink to that too. Yeah, I got my shit repoed in college. I didn't know I had to pay the car note. I just took it off the lot, rode on into freedom and lived my damn life. Yeah, till them people came and took my car. They said, never have I ever cheated on a boyfriend. Heavenly, Quad, Carrie, and Toya all took a drink. Quad said, well, you know, she's cheated. It was on a boyfriend, not a husband. And he had it coming. So there's that. Jackie decides to wrap up the night while they all still getting along. They got this liquor in their system and it ain't kicked in yet. They ain't fighting and throwing across the table. So everybody just go ahead and disperse and going on to your rooms. So that's where episode 5 ends. Episode 6 opens up with them still playing Never Have I Ever, which confused the shit out of me because didn't they just wrap up the night playing Never Have I Ever? But anyway, the Never Have I Ever game continues. They said never have I ever had sex on a beach. Well, Anila, Contessa, and Toya all took a drink to that. Well, Quad reminded us that, yeah, Eugene is not into public displays of affection. And the production reminded us that Eugene said very clearly when they had a previous couple session that he's not into doing it outside because Toya be wanting him to do all kinds of wild, let everybody see us stuff, and that ain't his MO. So Quad says she's interested to know who did Toya have sex on the beach with? I said, now, you know, one thing y'all gonna do is tear each other's marriages to shreds. I'll be damned. Girl, what? And Toya ass so crazy. She's in the confessional just a reminiscing like she about to go find this damn man. But yeah, I was in Miami. It was late. He was hot. I said, well, what in the Blanche Devereaux hell do you have going on, ma'am? You do know you have a husband. She didn't confirm or deny if this happened before or during her marriage, but I got questions, damn it. Jackie said, never have I ever had marijuana. Everybody but Jackie took a drink. Contessa said, I think if Jackie ever smoked one and felt what chill felt like, oh, this is what it feels like to chill. This is what I've been missing. Jackie would quit her damn job, and I concur. If Jackie knew what it was like to actually relax, shit. And so here comes Anila. Never have I ever had anal sex. Look at you. Just look at you. The whole damn table just looked at her. Girl, just take your damn drink because you on your own. They let her have her drink and game over for real because, see, you done run out. You would just run the hell out. Now Anila is shamed as hell. But shit, I ain't had mean to put my business out there like that. I ain't did that. Please, y'all, don't show this to my mom and them. Y'all know they don't play that in my family. I ain't did that. I just thought that was something they was into it, so I brought it up. Damn, I said that shit out loud. Yes, you did. Moving on. So the ladies are all getting ready for dinner. Miss Audra got all her legs out. Contessa done brought out her F them kids wigs. And Toya is ready to play single. Well, Toya, you seem to take the game a little too damn serious and a little too damn far when you play. So you sit this one out. But we gonna pretend to be single and go mingle. No, you sit your ass down somewhere. Well, Quad arrives to dinner late as usual. They gonna have to learn at this point that Quad is not late because she can't tell time. Quad just likes to make an entrance. She just wants to be, I can't be coming in here with all y'all. They can't see my whole damn outfit if they just start out with me sitting down at the table. And I'm gonna wait for all you to get there. Y'all sit down, get y'all little outfits out the way because y'all ain't did shit. And then Mama will arrive. That's what the hell Quad be doing. So Quad sits down and she tells Contessa that she is giving cotton candy with this colorful wig she is wearing, honey. I said, hell no ma'am. We gonna have to stop this shit. I don't know if it's the cut and color combination, but the blue and pink wig with the layered roller set kind of a cut, child. No ma'am. Contessa is absolutely beautiful, but it's something always just to the left with her looks. I don't get it. Like, she looks like she just hit the lottery and quit her job at the Willy Wonka factory. She looks like she literally just left work, put on all her sparkles and her good colorful Oompa Loompa wig and went out with her girlfriends. She looks crazy with that damn wig on to me, but that's just my opinion. So they going around the table, you know, laughing and talking shit and poking fun at each other and who better be careful because what's going around Atlanta and who catching what and all kinds of foolishness. And as they're talking and carrying on, Quad asked Dr. Jackie, she said, Dr. Jackie, that jacket you're wearing is quite loud. Did someone make that for you? Because, you know, it was giving Chanel-ish vibes in terms of the tweed material and the cut and everything. But it was the gold dollar signs all over it that made Quad think, yeah, this must be a custom piece. Somebody must have made that maybe in the back room or something and you trying to help some up and coming stylists. Well, Jackie was quite offended. Bitch, I spend good money on all my pieces. Simone said, did she ask you if somebody made that? Yeah, somebody made it. Probably somebody named Chanel. So Jackie said, well, why would you think that? She said, because this is just a lot for you. You've always just made the money quietly. You've never been the ostentatious type. Well, I don't know where in this exchange Heavenly found offense for herself. But Heavenly said, well, I think we're all successful. I think we're all doing well. Well, little hit dog hollering. Nobody said that you weren't. But is that the reason you are on the internet selling all of your friends up the damn river to anybody who will listen to a piece of gossip? Is that why? And now the segue train takes off. So Audra said, well, while we at it, bringing up stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, I would like to know, Toya, you really think I'm not a good lawyer? Because I want to know who you think you're playing with. I'm sorry, but I'm a little too African to be joking and playing by my career. Toya said, African? What the hell that got to do with it? And Audra is saying, culturally speaking, Africans don't play when it comes to education. You're going to be an engineer, a doctor, or a lawyer. One of the three. Those are your options. And I made it to the level of being a lawyer, so I don't play about it. Listen, we respect it and we understand it. And I understand where you're coming from. You got to check a bitch like Toya. But please do not Wendy Ocepho us down. We know you are highly educated. We respect it. And you got to check it. I understand. But now that it's on the altar, leave it there. So the whole group of ladies goes to some telling Victoria's Secret store where they got all the toys and lingerie you want to find. Well, they go around the group just discussing their preference of toys and lingerie and how they like to pleasure themselves. And maybe I'm a prude because I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm a very visual person. So when people get to talking and describing stuff, I see stuff in my head. I don't want to see it, okay? I don't want to hear it. Please. So they cut over to the guys at home to let us see how the guys are surviving while the women are off in Vegas doing stuff that we don't want to talk about in Vegas or nowhere else. Eugene is home with his kids. Look like Eugene done took time off his real job to enjoy being off from being Toya's husband for a few days. He is just having the time of his life with his children and said, I love my wife, but my house is much more quiet when she's gone. Ain't nobody hollering and carrying on. I go to work and they calling my name up and down. And then I come home and I ain't got to worry about nobody else calling my name up and down. But I ain't saying I don't love my wife. I'm just saying I don't really miss her. Kieran is home with his kids and asking the kids, what do you think mommy's in Vegas doing? The kids said, weird stuff. You're right about that, baby. You're right about that. Scott is home contending with a brand new teenage girl. They got a 13-year-old daughter who done discovered highlighter and eyeliner. And her daddy just, he cannot take it. Oh. So you think you gonna sneak and play in makeup while your mama gone. You know you ain't supposed to have that damn makeup on. How dare you grow up? Please go take that damn makeup off your face. The baby said it's just eyeliner and highlighter. Well, you didn't ask me before you put on that eyeliner and highlighter. And I'm pretty sure your mama said you gonna have to wait till you're 16. So I don't know why you tried me when she gone. Baby said she did not say that. She did not say 16. Now you play with it for fun, but please know you don't need it, okay? Just PSA for the day. Damon is home teaching his baby how to drive and her Range Rover that he done bought her. And Heavenly is pissed. Heavenly is upset about that little girl having her daddy wrapped around her finger. Yeah, she knows how to manipulate her daddy, get anything she want out of him. Heavenly can't stand it. Damon said, well, I don't think she manipulates me. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Well, Heavenly, you seem quite upset, but you should be proud because if that is the case, she gets it honest. Didn't you say you manipulated the man into a whole marriage and family? Leave that girl and her daddy alone. So back in Vegas, the ladies are all getting together for a day that Simone is hosting. And they're starting the day out with breakfast or brunch, and they are at what I guess is a Mexican restaurant. And Toya is upset because there ain't no bacon on the menu. And she's asking the waitress, well, where's the bacon? And the lady starts explaining, well, you know, the way that our restaurant works and our brunch works is we serve traditional Mexican dishes. Everything will be served family style. So what are you saying? There's no bacon? Let me tell you something. I don't like people like Toya who handle wait staff like you really are giving them orders and they're beneath you. Like, if the girl tell you they ain't got no damn bacon, talking to her rough ain't gonna make them have no damn bacon. I mean, I get being disappointed about not having bacon on the menu, but so are you telling me y'all don't have bacon? Who you talk, bitch? You want bacon? I'll shave it off your ass. Who you talking to? It's just something about Toya's attitude. There's just like a fundamental disrespect and sense of entitlement that just drives me nuts with Toya. I can't. So they brought up the fact that Simone and Cecil are writing a book, and Audra asked, well, what prompted y'all to write a book? And Simone says, well, first of all, we've been together the longest of any of the couples here. We've been together 25 years. And a few years ago, we were on the brink of getting a divorce. And coming back from the brink of divorce has been the biggest story of my life. And these ladies were very instrumental in helping us to reconsider our decision to get a divorce. Even Heavenly was instrumental in that, even though we have fundamentally different approaches to marriage, because Heavenly's approach is just shut up. You need to be quiet as a woman. Whereas I don't believe that. And Heavenly said, well, my approach isn't so much just shut up. My approach is choose your battles wisely, which is really good advice. But Contessa ain't trying to hear that. Contessa's in the confessional saying Heavenly is full of shit because she got all this advice to offer with no information about her marriage to back it up. You can't tell us nothing you've been through that has helped you to come to some of the conclusions you've come to, that's helped you to develop some of the wisdom you say you have, but you want us to just take this information from you while you spew off everybody else's business. Girl, no ma'am. Now, this is also true. Now, you cannot sit up here and want to talk about everybody's marriage and what everybody has been through except your own and want to call yourself some sort of expert and have all of this advice to offer. So at the table, Contessa tries to push back on Heavenly offering advice by saying, well, you know, the thing is, it's dangerous when you start to entertain too many opinions, when too many people have something to say and too many people have influence over what you're going through and the decisions that you're making in regard to your marriage. And Heavenly caught the shade. I know you talking to me. Heavenly said, well, that's the thing. Can't nobody make me leave my damn man. You can have your opinion all day long. They can tell me how they feel all day long, but it's up to me. And the thing is, I'm not letting nobody tell me to leave my man. Simone said, well, the shade ain't gone past me either, and I'm going to just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Well, Heavenly, the issue that Contessa is trying to communicate to you is that it becomes a problem when people make stuff up and your girlfriend is co-signing it. That's a problem. Heavenly said, oh, you want to talk about it? Well, let's talk about it, because I ain't made shit up. That's the difference. I didn't make nothing up. I'm not out here saying anything that wasn't already out here. I'm not discussing anything that Contessa didn't discuss herself first. Now, this is true. However, the issue is you are her friend talking her business to strangers on the internet, whether she has discussed it with the world or not. And so Simone explains that to Heavenly. She said, listen, the problem is it never feels good for your friend to be on the internet talking about you and talking your bit, whether it's out there or not. It just doesn't feel good coming from your friend. Heavenly snapped. Heavenly said, you know what? If you don't want your motherfucking business out there, don't tell nobody your motherfucking business. If you don't want your marriage talked about, don't put your shit out there. Because everybody talks about everybody in this motherfucking group. Y'all ain't gonna make it like it's just me. Well. Is everybody talking about everybody on YouTube? Heavenly said, I'm gonna say my shit is perfect until it's the truth. How about that? I'm not telling y'all nothing about my marriage, period. Because I don't want my shit discussed. How about that? Well. Then she starts in on Contessa. But the truth is, you mad at your husband. You're not mad at me. You're mad at your husband and you're misdirecting your anger at me. Contessa said, Heavenly lives for deflection. And the reason she keeps deflecting to discussing me and Scott is to avoid discussing me and her. Well, I think the same is true of you. I think both of them are deflecting. Contessa is so hard up on the issue of Heavenly and her and Heavenly and all the stuff Heavenly had to say because she wants to deflect from the issue of her and Scott. This is supposed to be a non-issue now, and I have to deflect from that. And the same is true for Heavenly. That, you want to keep addressing that these issues are real and these issues existed, and I wasn't exposing anything that wasn't already exposed to avoid having the conversation of what kind of friend does this. So y'all are both living in deflection if you ask me. Now, Heavenly was absolutely wrong, in my opinion, for talking about Contessa on her YouTube channel, but for some reason in Heavenly's mind, she's the victim now. And I think the reason she's arrived at this conclusion and thinks she's the victim in some shape, form, or fashion is because I think she feels like Contessa is trying to make Heavenly responsible for her business being out there at all. That she is responsible for the exposure altogether, when that's just not true. And production put together a package to prove that that's not true. They showed Contessa at different places at different times telling us empty things she wanted us to know about her marriage and how she don't trust her husband, and he been talking to some woman for months and he could be cheating. I don't know, child. And he don't know how to talk to me and he just as mean as he want to be. She was saying all this stuff for months. And I think Heavenly feels like she's trying to make her completely responsible. And that's where the miscommunication is happening, I think, y'all. So now Contessa and Heavenly are in a full-on screaming match. And Heavenly, real life, wants to fight. Heavenly done about lost it. Jackie said it's the menopause and her hormones are just out of control. This is just part of the process. You just snap on people like this, apparently. They just decide to split the groups up. Audra and Anila take Heavenly upstairs to sedate her with alcohol, and the rest of the ladies stay with Contessa and pray because, child, that's what it's going to take, prayer and a drink to deal with these fools. So after everybody calms down, the ladies all come together to go and finish out the day's activities. The episode comes to an end with them going ziplining. Toya is terrified. She does not do heights and she feels like she is being pressured, but she does it anyway and she has a good time. All the ladies go ziplining and that's where the episode ends. It looks like next week Toya is going to be embarrassing the shit out of her husband like she do. And we'll be right here to partake of it, child. But that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Thank you so much for coming down here and listening to me, letting me get this off my chest. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And in the meantime, until next time, like every time, I love you and I mean it. Bye.